All right, welcome. And we got a few people tonight, not as many as we've been having lately, but it's good. I'll get to work with everyone a little bit longer, and I get to gab a little bit more about the world according to Garth Mark, and we'll see where it takes us. Tomorrow we have the gathering, and we got questions that can be asked. Please feel free to attend. I love the gathering. I think it's a lot of fun, and I get to be a little more in depth with the questions and the answers, that come out of my mouth. And so that's tomorrow. That's once a month, and tomorrow is the day of the month. All right. Hey, Harry, how you doing? There you go, Harry. All righty. Good. You're right on time. All right. So, please understand that when I work with people in the healing circles that are given either in person or online or whatever, they're what people refer to as quickie healings. And they might last for 5 minutes, it might last for the rest of your life or anything in between. And most often people tell me it lasts for the rest of their life if they should experience something. And the regular appointments are a lot more in depth. And so if anyone's interested in a regular appointment, please feel free to contact me through the website or on Facebook or just call me. And if I don't answer, I'll call you back. I'm usually busy. And so, but I will always fit you in. And I try to be very congenial with people and with their schedules. So please do take advantage of the appointments. And not next week, but the week after is a workshop. And it's from Tuesday through, let me see here, the 29th through April 1st, which is a Friday. And it's an hour and a half a day. Most people attend. There's some people that can't attend, but they still have the workshop one. And it's only for the people that sign up for it. No one else can see it. The workshops are incredible. The workshop, this one, is going to be with healing. And I'll be teaching my, not only the basic steps of what I do and how I get into what I do, and the logic and the understanding from within me, I'll share with you. And there'll be exercises, there'll be understandings, there'll be results from you as well. And it goes pretty deep, and it's very enjoyable. It is intense, as I mentioned, and it's for everyone. So even though it says number 2 on it, it is for everyone. And I'll be teaching how to work with just a couple of things. I'll be teaching how to work with the breath that I work with, the breath inside another person and the breath inside of you, and how to manipulate the energies within. I'll be getting deeper into the world of scanning, when I can go over a person either physically through touch or non-touch, feeling the fields. I'll be getting into the intuitive understandings of that, but also just standing in front of them through thought and getting into those dynamics. The world of healing is just so expansive. There's millions of ways to do it and work it. And this is a way that I feel is very simple, very, very effective. Most people that tell me that something in their life has changed, and that's all that really matters, and that they feel better. And literally their life has changed in many ways. So please understand also, I won't diagnose, I don't prescribe, and I don't tell anyone that they're healed. I let people tell me what's happened with them. And it's been that way ever since day one, when I started, I think almost 48 years ago. Oh my God. Let's see, what else? I see people by appointments out of my office here, or on Zoom, or FaceTime, or Skype, or telephone. And then in March, I'm going to be doing this for the first time. It's a 4 p.m. Healing clinic is what I'm calling it. And I don't know if I should call it a spiritual healing clinic or healing clinic, but I'm going to be calling it one of those. I think healing clinic. And I'll be working with 3 people the most for any healing clinic. And it'll be for $45. And the whole clinic will last up to an hour. It'll be on Zoom. And it'll be on Wednesdays and for right now. And depending upon how many people sign up, I'll have, I think, the most. And I didn't talk to Lynn about this except for a little bit, but the most is going to be, I think, 3 people, 3 to 4 the most. But in any case, it'll be very intensive, and I'll work with individuals, the 3 or 4 people, I think 3, for the full hour. And everyone will be present, and it'll be very personalized. So if anyone's interested in that, it's an option. And let's see. I don't know of anything else to say. Any question? Patty, did you have a question?
No,
Okay.
just
I saw
moving
your
around.
All right. All right, great. All right, does anyone else have any questions about anything I can try to answer before we start about spirituality or me or healing or anything? Please feel free.
I have a question, Mark.
Hi, please go ahead, Stephanie.
What's the difference between what we're doing now? Because this is my first time on Zoom and with you. And what's the difference between this and the gathering?
The gathering is mostly geared towards questions. And if there's time at the end, I might work on a couple people, but that's it. But I try to get in depth with the understandings of what each person is looking for an answer.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. And I might get into a little bit of explanation on how I work with the emotional dilemmas, dramas, and traumas sometimes, but mostly with pertaining to healing and my belief system, or if someone expresses their belief system in the gathering, I'm all for it. I love it.
Okay.
Love it. And I'll speak on almost anything pertaining to spirituality. So, and whatever comes out of my mouth, as I say, of whatchamacallit, of the world according to Mark. I'm sorry, I had a message right then on my little iPad here. I don't like that, but okay, distracting. So, any other questions I can try to answer? Please feel free. All right, nothing. Natalie, anything? Okay. All right. Anything else, Stephanie or Gigi? Okay.
No, I'm just happy to be here.
All right. Glad you're here. All right. Well, Patty, you're first, my dear. Anything I can possibly work with you with?
Well, I'd like you to work with my husband tonight. He's had lower back into the side of his hip sciatica issues on his right side.
Okay.
He's had one massage therapy treatment, which really helped, but you could tell it's still sore. He's limping.
Okay. How long has he had that?
It'll be almost 2 weeks.
Okay. All righty. Yeah, sure. I'd be more than happy to work with him. And please do keep me updated afterwards.
Of course.
You said his right side.
Correct.
That was just a little release. Let's see if we can go for a little bit more here. All right, I want to see something. Has he also had difficulty in his right kneecap?
He hasn't said anything, but he was doing a lot of labor work. So, physical work, and I'm sure it aggravated.
Yeah. Also, one contributed to the other, or the knee contributed to the weakened musculature going up and stuff
Right.
as well. So, all right, if you can at some point let me know,
Okay,
if there's
I
this
will.
change there. I appreciate that. Thanks, Patty.
Sure. Sure, Mark.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, Stephanie, talk to me, my dear.
Okay. I've been having a lot of respiratory problems. I just got over about 2 weeks ago. I got a bout of bronchitis, which I get at least twice a year. And I was still coughing, so I went to the doctor. Still had a lot of congestion, and I took 10 days of a very strong antibiotic. And then I went to the doctor, and she ordered a chest X-ray, and it showed that my right lower lobe collapsed. And then she sent me for a CT scan, which I did last week. I don't have the results back yet. It just seems like a lot of funny things are happening to me. And I am a Reiki master, and I took one of your workshops actually with, the healing.
When was it?
Well, it was probably in the early 2000s, when you were in Phoenix. When did you move?
I have no idea.
Okay, because I have no idea either. But when you were in Phoenix, you used to go to Vision Quest. You had the room.
Oh my God, that was a long time ago.
And then I took it at work, 4 or 5 day workshop. It was really good. So I have been working on myself, and I don't know. The more I work on myself, I totally heal, and I believe in healing. And but every so often, like the other night, I was sitting there and things pop up, and I don't know what's going on. But the other night, my lymph node under my jaw got really swollen, like it was infected or something. And it was the size of one of those gumballs, those great big gumballs that we used to try to chew. And of course, I did the healing Reiki on it, and then I held a warm compress. And now it's still there, but it's about the size of a pea. I broke it down,
Good.
from this. Yeah. So I just wanted, I believe 2 or more powerful than one. So I wanted to get your healing energy into this body.
All right, let you know that the jaw area, the lymph node under the jaw area there, it's that nodule is going to last for maybe about 2 more weeks, but then you'll see one day that it's just totally gone.
Okay.
All right, just to let you know, and you'll notice that it even decreases in about 2 days.
Okay.
But it'll still be there, the little nodule, for a while. But don't worry about that. There was just a lot of toxicity in your system. I know nothing medically, and I always tell everyone that. And,
Log in through the Google
and
Home
so, all right, as far as the right, lower lobe, you said.
Right.
I had to write that down because I wouldn't remember otherwise.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on that, and tell me if you experience something happening to you while I'm working on it.
Okay,
All
I
right.
will.
Did you just feel a little warmth?
Oh, yeah. Getting warm in this room.
Okay.
I feel like my third eye is opening.
As they always say, drink a lot of water, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
whoever that is. And, the body really needs it. So it's a cleansing agent, it's a healing agent, it's a emulsifier, it just does all kinds of things. And it unlog jams us. You got to have water in the radiator or else the car doesn't run.
I
And
drink a lot of water. They do.
all right, good. And don't stop.
Did you see anything?
Yeah. As far as the third eye thing, you know, it's always open to some degree according to our personalities and our understandings of life and our experiences and just all kinds of dynamics happening around us, the people that we're meeting and greeting or whatever. And it's just sometimes when a little more energetic of what I refer to as the hands of God
You're right.
are expressing, then we become more aware of it.
Okay.
And we become more conscious of it.
I became very conscious of it. And then the more you worked on me, my throat, I could feel pressure in my throat. And
Did that break the
take a
pressure?
deep breath. Did you see that? I had to take a deep breath. You had your eyes closed, but
All right, good, good. Let's see how this affects you. And also what will happen is that you'll notice that there's like I already mentioned with something else, that there'll be a dissipation of the symptomology
okay.
in my understanding and,
Right.
and experience and stuff.
Right.
All right, good. All
Thank
right.
you. That was great. Thank you. I'll let you know.
Yeah, good to see you again after
I
20
know, it's been a long time.
30
It's
years.
been a long time.
All
But
right.
I've learned a lot in your workshops. It was very, very good for me. And I've been doing a lot of Reiki and healing work since.
Cool. And you can even take this stuff and utilize. You don't have to keep it Mark Earlix's way. You can utilize it with any way or use it by itself.
Right.
So,
Right.
that's awesome.
Thank you, Mark.
Oh, my pleasure, my honor. Thank you. And thanks for coming by. After all
Oh,
these
yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah. I had someone at a healing circle not too long ago, a physical healing circle in Phoenix. And or Scottsdale, Arizona. I never heard back from this person after I worked with them. And it was 35 years later they came to a healing circle in Scottsdale. And
We
and
don't forget you. We didn't forget you.
35 years later.
Long time. It's longer than mine.
And he said, oh, you worked with my daughter, and she wasn't able to get pregnant, and now she's pregnant. Not from me, of course, but you know.
But it happened. Yeah. Oh, that's great. It's great to hear those things, right?
Yeah, yeah, it was really neat. And she was hurting. She had, I think, endometriosis. The doctor said that she was never going to be able to have children because it was so severe in her, and scar tissue and everything. And her life was just beautiful after that.
It works. It works. You know, the healing energy is there. We just have to trust it and use it.
Yeah, and the healing energy is generated. I go to the source, and my
Me too.
source, you know, and
Too. And I know, you know, we know where it's coming from. And we are
yes,
very grateful. I know that.
thank you. Natalie, talk to me, my dear.
Hi, Mark. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I was in a car accident a week ago today, and I am definitely still feeling some pains from it. I realize it's only been a week, but I'm hoping that you'd be able to help with some of that healing that needs to happen.
Where you hurting, aching?
It's shoulders, neck going into the head, causing headaches.
I'm so sorry you went through that.
Yeah, and then the wrists and the hands, it almost feels like carpal tunnel. I'm an office worker, so this is not working. This doesn't work to be able to continue working. I'm off work right now.
Sure.
But I would need some help in healing.
I'll
Yeah.
give everything I can.
Thank you.
And understand these are quickie healings. If you feel an effect, something happening or changing your body, or only lasting for a short time or whatever, if you can, make an appointment with me, and we'll do a lot more extensive with it. But let me work with you now, see if we can affect all this stuff here. Be candid with me. Do you notice any difference in your shoulders?
Yes, I would say along the top of the shoulders.
I'm sorry?
Along the top of the shoulders, going
Okay,
to the base of the neck.
good, good, good. Also in your left arm going towards the wrist, around right here,
Yes.
there's a strain there.
Yep.
I call them shock traumas. You feel something happen in there?
Yes.
What does that feel like to you?
Feels like tingling.
It's like a flow. It's the hand of God, whatever. Let's see how this affects you here. All right. Now, what I want you to do, move your arms like this and your wrists and tell me if the left one feels different than the right one, and be candid.
It does. It feels almost normal, I would say.
All right, let me work with the other one.
Fluid. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, now move the other one around and tell me if either of them are like they were before, or what, or worse, or same, or better. You tell me.
I would say the left one definitely is much better. The right one is a bit better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you were doing that last healing, it was like I could feel it like as though it was starting there, going all the way down and following up right into my hand.
All right, now I'm dyslexic, so and I'm looking at you, so it's the opposite. So on your right, it's going to be um, it's going to be stiff versus as achy as it was.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. All right.
Thank you.
Now in a little bit how you feel. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Joyce,
you.
here. Talk to me. Turn on your mic, hon. There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
After the last month I came on this meeting, there was considerable improvement. I went on a long walk, but there was a tree across the path and I had to try and climb over it, a big trunk.
Oh my God.
Because I've already got this difficulty in my spine, I forgot and I tried to turn to the left and I think I pulled a muscle, the bottom of my rib cage on the left side.
Okay.
And difficulty getting up from lying down and difficulty breathing and coughing.
Oh,
About
yeah.
10
All right.
days ago.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like a pulled rib, a muscle in there.
Something, yeah.
Yeah. Well, when we pull a muscle in there, if we're not used to it, even it can happen to anyone, even with a lot of exercise in their life. Things like this happen. The wrong turn at the wrong time, and the body wasn't ready for it, and then, ow! All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with that a little bit, see if we can help the muscle and the musculature in there.
Thank you.
Did you feel better the last time I worked with you?
Yes, and that's why I went on the walk.
Thank me later.
Something else I need to tell you after, yes.
I'm watching it's like a muscle in there, a longer muscle. It's like this, from that angle, and it's relaxing a little bit, a little less irritated. All right, take a deep breath and tell me if you can tell any difference in there, Joyce, please.
Yes, I feel it stretching the front of my chest. I can stretch better. As
All right.
well as breathing better.
All right, let's see if this doesn't give you a reprieve to really quickly heal. And, oh, my pleasure. Watch out for those logs, though.
Can I tell you the other thing that happened from the last time?
Sure, please.
I used to sing a lot, and I was in Gilbert and Sullivan in 2009.
Oh my gosh.
Then I dislocated my jaw in 2011 and wasn't able to sing a note after that.
Oh,
And nothing was coming out at all when I tried to sing. But since you did that treatment, I did notice a difference in my breathing straight afterwards, during it. And I've been singing 4 times since.
oh my God. And you can hold a tune?
Yeah, a lot better.
Better than me. That's awesome.
I have another issue, which I'd like to know if you can tell me anything about. The jaw seems to be on the left side, not quite right. And my dentist said there are 4 fibroma. They're not any problem to me, she said, but I keep like chewing my jaw. Could you help with that one, please?
Not with the chewing, but I might be able to help with, now, are they enlarged?
One, she took a camera picture. One's quite big and the other 3 are small. Now, in my homeopathic, there's nothing you need to do at all. They just go by themselves. I can't find any remedy that is suitable. So I've just been drinking water and trying to, yeah, just get on with it.
If it's on your hand, you can, in the old days, they used to take a Bible and the preacher would hit it really hard until it broke. You can't do that with the jaw. And that was the truth. You know, they used to do that. And people would get them on their hands and stuff. So, all right, let me work with the jaw a little bit. Tonight, there's so few people that we can work with a couple different things with everyone. It's funny, and I didn't plan on this either. I never plan on anything, but I saw it go from a natural color of orange to yellow, which tells me that it's losing its structure, which is good.
All right, thank you.
Sure, my pleasure. And you'll tell me, you know, in the long-term effects. And again, if you need, you know, if you'd like to have an appointment in the future or something, let me know.
I would like to have an appointment, but it will need to be after the end of this month.
Oh, that's fine. I'm really booked for this month anyway. Not all the time, but with things to do. So.
Okay, thank you.
All right, great. All right, looking forward. Harry, my dear friend, talk to me.
Okay, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't get to talk to you before, but things are improving a little bit with that sore on the bottom of my foot. And I did use your honey suggestion, and that seemed to help a little bit. But
Awesome.
I want to continue working on that healing in that particular spot, please.
Sure, I'd be more than happy. Which foot is it again? Your
It's
left
the,
foot?
it's the right foot on the ankle, right on the
Right.
bottom.
Got it, got it, got it. That's my left. Okay. Sorry. Now you're going to have to stimulate it by walking a little bit too, you know.
Yeah.
So don't be shy in doing that.
Will do.
It helped a lot, didn't it?
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Good, good. All right, let's see what this does now. And it'll, if this doesn't quicken, even more so. Normally it would take months, if not a lot longer, or lead into something more disastrous. So I'm thankful to the old man or woman upstairs, which is inside and that we're a part of, and that we dwell within in
Yes.
that mind. Awesome. All righty, my dear friend. Hey, Christina, how you doing, my dear?
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Good, good, good to see you.
Yeah, sorry I'm late.
That's fine.
Mom duties. Um, I noticed that I feel something in my tailbone when I sit down. I don't know if it's a spur. I don't know. Like, it's not painful. It's just there. It feels like something is there. And I was hoping you couldn't work on that, whatever that may be.
Yeah, a part of that is contributed by a lot of sitting,
Yes.
and there's culmination of energies that build. And so let's see if we can work with that, hon.
Okay. Thank you.
Hold really still in your posture there, and tell me if you sense something happening in its tailbone itself.
I feel like it feels like it's not throbbing, but like
Moving?
not moving, but like a heartbeat. It's like
All right, and keep me updated, hon. Right there.
yeah, it just feels like a pulse.
All right. Yeah, it's going to be really important for you to get like the energy stimulated throughout your spine, so that they can like energies come down, they can go back up, they can, go through the muscles and spreading out, stuff like that, instead of retaining it in there. And
Okay.
so if you can find some sort of an exercise um, to get going, whatever that is, I don't know. I know nothing about health, but unfortunately. Uh, and let's see if this doesn't help now. Can you notice if there's any, oh, you're not going to feel anything until tomorrow anyway.
Usually I don't, but I actually do feel a difference. Like I don't feel a pressure there when because I'm sitting right now, so I don't feel it.
All right, good, good. And you're also going to notice, I just saw this, that it'll be a little higher up. That's because it's unlog jamming
Okay.
as it goes. And then it'll dissipate more and more and more as it goes up. All right, good, hon.
Okay,
Good.
perfect. Thank you so much, Mark.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you.
Gigi, please talk to me. Anything in particular, my dear?
I nothing specific. I'm trying to heal. No, trying to release weight and heal the Hashimoto's thyroiditis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
All right.
okay.
All righty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to imagine putting my hands on your throat. All right. All right. Did you notice anything happening there, hon?
Not really.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Doesn't mean that nothing was happening though. Okay.
Thank you.
All righty. And are you on a medication for that as well?
Yeah, I've been on thyroid medicines for
All right, good. Oh, what is it? May I ask? Armorol or
Synthroid.
I'm sorry?
Synthroid.
Synthroid. Okay. All righty. Yeah. And don't go cold turkey on that at any time in your life. Don't don't go there. All right. But as you feel better, it may be adjusted to a little bit less and less.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Nini, please talk to me.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
My voice is much better from last week. Thank you. So I just need your blessing today.
Okay, more than happy.
Thank you.
I don't know if it was you last week at the Healing Circle, but online here. I keep seeing, and I think it was you. I keep seeing a little boy. Did I mention that?
Yes, you did. My grandson, yes.
Okay, have you been seeing him?
I did. I was there this weekend. I was there. Yeah. Thursday,
Right.
Friday, I was there. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, good, good. Very important for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I was with them. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Thank you.
All righty. And
Thank
so please, Patty, anything with you that I can work with? I know I worked with your husband.
Yes, actually, I would like more work on my jaws again.
Okay,
They got really bad, and I started going for treatments, and they seem to be helping, but I only had 2 treatments so far. I need a couple more to go.
sure. Nope. All right. Let's see if that helps the treatments that you're going through.
Thank you. Thanks,
Sure.
Mark. I appreciate it.
Yeah, let me know what happens with your husband, please.
I will.
All right, good. Thanks, Patty. Stephanie, how you doing? How you feel?
I'm chewing.
It's okay.
I turned it off because my husband made dinner and I
Lucky.
was still listening. I just didn't want you to hear me chewing. I feel okay. I feel okay. I was just noticing that it's still a tiny little pea, but I trust and I think that, it's just all gonna be healed real soon.
All right, is it as
Yeah.
much as before?
So repeat that, please.
Is it as much as before?
No, it feels smaller.
All right, good.
And I don't know about the, as far as I'm concerned, even though I don't have the results back from the CT scan, that there's absolutely nothing wrong with my lung. I'm breathing fine, I'm talking fine, I'm coughing fine, everything,
Good.
So I believe that that's healed. And I do believe what you said about the toxins. I'm going to drink a lot of water and I'm just going to keep working on it. Thank you.
You rock.
Thank you.
Lee,
too.
how you doing? How you doing, Natalie?
I'm doing okay. I can feel the heat in the left wrist going up into the thumb.
Good.
And the ache is gone out of the right wrist, which is
Good.
a very big relief. And it's like something's happening here along the muscle.
Yeah.
So that's,
I can understand that.
yes,
Awesome.
thank you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And let me see here. Harry, how you doing, my friend? How do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good, thank you.
And
Right.
do you notice any difference with your foot?
Well, I really won't know until I take my support socks and stuff off tonight to see
Sure.
what kind of results we've got, but it feels better now.
All righty. Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Blessings, my friend. Christina, how you doing?
I still feel like a pulsing, so it feels good.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
The pulsing, my perception is that pulsing will break. It'll feel like that water balloon filled with warm water, and someone comes along, puts a little pinprick in it, and it'll gently dissipate.
Right. Okay. Can't wait.
All right. Nini, how you doing, hon?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, Mark.
And let's see here. Gigi, you're not going to feel anything. You're fine. You're fine the way you are. All right. And Lynn, anything in particular you'd like me to work with, my friend?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. Blessing?
Sure, I'd love to.
Thank you.
Yeah, just focus on your work. Don't let anything get to you.
Thank you. That's the plan.
Excellent, excellent. Joyce, how you doing, my dear? How you feel? Turn on your mic there. How do you feel, Joyce?
I think it's okay at the moment, thank you.
Not at the moment. You think it's okay?
I went for some water.
All righty. All right, good. All right, everyone. Don't forget, hey, Patty, are you going to the workshop this, on the Zoom workshop?
Yes.
Good. And all right, great. Anyone else? The workshop's in 2 weeks, and it's going to be awesome. And you don't have to be there if you think you miss a couple days. It'll still be available on a private YouTube channel for you to listen to it anytime you want in the rest of your life. All right, Gigi. Bye-bye. And so take advantage of that. Christina, you going to go to the workshop?
I'll have to look at the dates.
All right, it's in 2 weeks.
2
Take a
weeks?
look. Yeah.
Okay.
And the discount is still available for anyone.
Okay.
I told Linda to keep the discount going for a couple days. And so take advantage of it. Take advantage. All right, any final questions before we boogie here?
I have
Yeah.
one. How do we get into that, the group of 3 where you're going to do more healing work, more extensive, right? And you said it was only $45?
Yes.
How do we get?
Yeah, that'll be a group of 3 for up to an hour.
Okay.
For all 3 of y'all. I guess emailing or Lynn, are you there, Lynn?
Yes.
Now Lynn's in Canada, and now, how she's going to do this, I don't know. It's magic, but she's going to do a post, I guess. When do you think you'll be able to put the post up announcing that and for sign up?
I should have it by Friday.
All right.
But I will send out an email. I will post it on Facebook, and I will have it on the website.
And email to anyone's on the newsletter signed
correct.
up for.
Yes.
Good. Excellent. Yeah. And brand new. I've never done this before. So it'll be interesting.
I can attest to that.
And Lynn lives in a cabin in Snow Mountain or something, with a cow in the cabin. And she was thinking about getting a horse. And so, all right. All right, everyone. And a couple chickens and whatever. All right. Everyone, thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to seeing y'all again. And tomorrow's the gathering. So if anyone wants to go to that, have questions ready, you know, anything you want to ask pertaining to me or healing or God or whatever, I'll try to answer the best that I can. Everything I'll answer in some way, either with I don't know or I do. So, all right, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Bye.
Bye.